Hello, my name is Judith Gonzalez and I will be discussing my lab results for the isolation of casein lab. So here I have my table. So pretty much all my items are listed here. The mass of the cup, use the mass of the cup plus the milk. Mass of the milk, pH of milk pre-acid, pH of milk post-acid, mass of filter paper that was used, mass of filter paper plus the casein, mass of the casein, and percentage of casein in milk. So for the dry milk sample that was provided in our lab kit, and here is my mass of the cup, which was pretty similar to they were identical, but it was just 0.1 gram off since I used two different cups. And then the mass of the cup plus the milk. I try to get it as close as possible just to compare to see, how big of a difference I would get from doing this 2 times. So it was 11.70 grams versus 11.71 grams for the second round with the optional milk sample. The mass of the milk was 10 grams. The mass of the milk was 10 grams. pH was 7, and it was like a mustard yellow color. Same thing for the second round. pH post-acidic was 4, orange for the second one was 3, it was a dark orange. Mass of filter paper 1.15 for the first one, 1.17 for the second, and then mass of filter paper plus my casein was 1.74 grams. This one was 2.10 grams. Mass of casein was 0.59 grams, 0.93, and then my percentages. The reason why my second one was a lot higher, even though it was the exact same mass we used for the milk, was for my optional milk sample. I actually used whole milk, which is all I had at home. I didn't have reduced fat, so that's why I feel like this is my percentage is a lot bigger, greater than my dry milk sample. Unfortunately, I did get rid of my products that I ended up with before reading the instructions for the video. So I know that is my bad and it's on me. But pretty much the filters between these two looked pretty different, obviously, with the different results. This one, pretty much the precipitates that I ended up with on the filter for the dry milk sample were kind of in chunks. For the whole milk that I ended up doing for the second one, which was a lot greater, that actually looked very close to foam initially, and once it was dried, kind of like the foam that you get from whipping cream or something. So for this one, it was a lot more, and it was all together, versus this for the dry milk sample, they were just chunks, like a whole bunch of separate dots. That's pretty much my only difference between the two.